And Moses joins us for our first look at sports. Now we're talking about the Bobcats taking on the Yaks last night in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, you know what? These two teams, the game was worth something at least. Not just bragging rights. The Bobcats looking to take sole possession of third place in the North Division, while the Yaks were looking to move into fifth place with a win. Of course, the Yaks holding the advantage, winning 3 of the first 4 meetings this season against the Lloydminster. So we'll go to the highlights. Roughly 3 minutes into the first, Cats on the power play. Lyndon Springer moves in, picks far post, beating Stephen Klein 1-0 after 1. It took 51 seconds into the second for the Yaks to respond. Kyler Ken. Nice pass to Luke Mahura, back of the net. Seesaw battle will continue. Kuhn's floater tipped by Austin McDonald to make it 2-1. Now midway through the frame, Redford Swan snipes it in the slot. The open cage. We're now tied up at 2 apiece. Just before the period is done, Bryce Woodward feeds Braden Crone all alone. Bobcats taking the lead after the break. In the third, game tied up once again. Springer power play through traffic and in 4-3. Then Nolan Yaremchuk down the wing, rifles it past Klein near post 5-3 Lloyd. The Cats would add another to double up on the Yaks by a score of 6-3. Lyndon Springer with 2 goals, both on the man advantage. Also getting a helper in this one. We'll head back to RJ Lalonde for some post-game reaction.
We're a team if we're finishing our checks and we're playing aggressive and taking ice away and playing in your face, we're very effective.
We've been rivals with them for a long time. We know they're going to rough it up. So, we had that in our game plan. We counteracted that pretty good, and we came out pretty tough ourselves. So.
They got 5 shots on the power play, 5 on 5 in the first period. It was 7-5 in shots, so I thought that we were good in that department. But our specialty teams have to be better. We knew that coming into today, and I think that's what's the difference between our hockey clubs. Their specialty teams are executing and ours aren't.
It's frustrating, you go out there and working hard, maybe not getting some bounces, but we got to come out for more than just 40 minutes. It's got to be a full 60 every night.
The Bobcats are right back at it tonight at the Civic Center, hosting the top team in the league, the Spruce Grove Saints. Puck drop is set for 7:30. The Lloydminster Rohan Rage have been playing some good hockey, opening the month of December with a pair of wins. They now look to try to extend that winning streak to 3 games when they begin a 5-game road trip this weekend. Matt Schumont has more.
After finishing the month of November with a 3-3-1 record, the Rohan Rage have won their last 2 games in 3 of their last 4.
Our team's really come along as of late. Started really buying into the systems and just playing for each other and putting it all out on the line, playing really hard. So we've started getting some success out of it and really playing well now.
And we've been able to put the puck in the net, which is something we've probably struggled with all year, and it's really helped us start getting some wins.
The Rage will now embark a season-long 5-game road trip starting this Saturday in Sherwood Park, and know this is a big part of their schedule and have to come out of it with at least 3 wins.
We need to be able to get points on the road, not just at home, and we need to be able to pull out wins no matter where we play.
We'd like to go in and think that we could win all 5, but realistically, I think if we can go 3-2 or get at least 3 wins out of them 5, we'll be in good shape coming out.
Currently 4th in the North Division, there is really no room for error, sitting 8 points behind the first place team, but just 4 points up on the 8th place team.
We have to play strong. We know we're going to have some off nights, just hopefully we're not all off together, and but we'll just keep plugging away and 1 game at a time.
We can't talk enough about how big it is to come out and put on a good show and be physical and have all the right aspects every day. I mean, it's such a tough division, like you said, and we're really going to have a tough time if we don't play like we can.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.
That's your first look at sports. Gerard is up next with weather.